We do have some rain on radar. Thankfully, it appears as though the trend is that these are continuing to wind down. Had some earlier heavy showers right over the same areas, Prairieville to Gonzales and up toward Denham Springs that had the flooding rain yesterday. And for a while, we did have some heavy rainfall, some moderate rain moving over those same areas of flooding. Now, that's why we have a flash flood warning there at the moment. Not an emergency, but some ongoing flooding as, again, after 8 to 14 inches of rainfall yesterday, it's going to take some time for all of that to clear away. So far this late afternoon and evening, we had the early morning showers, but late this afternoon, it's just been some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. They luckily are not very heavy and they are moving. Metro area, we've been dry, may have some light sprinkles here and there, but again, the trend does look like these showers will continue to weaken, and that is what our computer model is indicating. Maybe some showers going into the next couple of hours, but for the most part, wrapping up and a drier night tonight. Then as we get into tomorrow, it does look like a cluster of storms will be rolling our way from the west and then starting to break up, but more scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day tomorrow. So we're going to keep our rain coverage on the higher side at around 60% for tomorrow, but gradually decreasing in intensity and coverage. Now also looking at those showers off to our west, you'll notice on satellite there really isn't anything developing farther south over the Gulf water. So it's not as though these storms are continuing to get fed in from the Gulf. However, different story for some storms that are off the mouth of the river may continue moving toward coastal Mississippi over the next few hours. Flash flood watch has been extended in coverage, now including all of the North Shore, and duration until 7 o'clock tomorrow night with another 2 to 3 inches of rainfall possible. Now through the night, we are still under a higher risk of flooding, although based on models and just the radar trend, it does look like that is decreasing. Now less of a chance for flooding, but certainly still there as the ground is saturated, and any of the showers that we do see tomorrow could be heavy rain producers where they're very efficient at 1.5 to maybe 2.5 inches per hour. Not to say that we would see that, but that is certainly possible, which is why there is a flash flood watch, not a warning. Right now outside temperatures have been on the mild side, humid, as cloud cover and rainfall did help to keep our temperatures down, but we broke out into some sunshine, allowing us to get up to 83 degrees, generally in the 70s outside at the moment, and winds still brisk and out of the southeast. And because of that persistent wind, we have seen more parishes and counties, all of our coastal locations, now under a coastal flood advisory. The one exception is Hancock, under a coastal flood warning until midnight Thursday, as tides are going to be running about 2 to 3 feet above normal. This is all because of the instability from an upper low, which is actually centered more over northern New Mexico and southern Colorado, but that is creating the instability out east of that low. And as long as we're within that upper disturbance and instability, our rain chances are going to remain on the higher side. But thankfully, some changes are coming. The upper low is going to lift north and weaken, and an upper high begins building in, which means our rain chances start to decrease. But as the upper high builds in, our temperatures start coming up. So dry this weekend and into next week, but likely we will see our first 90 of the season at some point this weekend and into early next week.
Yay.
But we're dry.
Yay.
That's a cause for yay.
All right, yeah, that's true.
One or the other. It's May.
True.
One or the other.
One or the other, that's true. All right, thanks, Chris.